Good evening and welcome to a very special edition of We the People. This is one program that has tirelessly advocated for decriminalizing homosexuality. In fact, almost every year we convene our audience and our panelists to make the case for the fact that no free society can treat what are choices between two consenting adults as some sort of crime. The Delhi High Court did in fact pass a historic judgment decriminalizing homosexuality, but just when it seemed like Indian society was beginning to open up, this decision of the Delhi High Court is being challenged in the Supreme Court by no less than 15 petitions. In response to this, there has been an extraordinary, in a sense, fight back from society, not just from gay activists, but in a very moving account from the parents of children who are gay. These parents have signed on to a petition saying that what the Delhi High Court decided must be applied across India. On the program today, ahead of the Supreme Court taking this all-important decision, we are tonight going to hear the stories of some of these parents and also talk to people from other walks of life. How does our popular culture, for example, look at the issue of alternate sexuality? What is the legal framework that can be applied if we decide that the state must keep out of the bedroom? These are some of the thoughts we start with tonight, and I want to start with Chitra Palekar. You're a filmmaker and you have a daughter who's gay, and you are today one of the parents who is petitioning for the fact that a free society must recognize the right of people to choose. But what makes for us this program different is we often hear from people who are gay and their journeys, but not so much the journey of the people around them. Your daughter, of course, is away in Melbourne and she lives in Perth. But tell us a little bit about what age and stage in her life did she come out to you, and what were your first responses?
My daughter Shalmali came out to me in 1993. She was just out of college then. And I was a bit surprised because she later pointed out to me that I had taken her heterosexuality for granted. But otherwise I wasn't shocked or anything like that. I simply accepted her.
Were you surprised?
Slightly surprised because I did not know anything about homosexuality except what I had seen in film festivals in some films, or maybe when I'd gone to New York, those sort of things. They were not part of my life.
So it was something that happened to other people. Yes. It was fine, but it happened to other people.
Yes, it was like that. But very honestly, and I'm not saying this because now it's, otherwise it will be politically incorrect. No, I really did not feel upset. But I asked her, why did you not tell me immediately? When did you know this? She said that she realized when she was about 13, 14, and all the girls in her group started talking about boys in, little giggly tones, and all the boys started talking about girls and confiding in her in the same way. And she felt that she didn't respond in the same manner, and she got confused. She told me that, but Amma, everything around us was heterosexual. I didn't know with whom to talk to.
So she felt isolated.
She felt isolated, and she said, you and, in our family, we used to talk about everything, political, social, everything. But she said, I heard all the debates.
But you never heard a conversation about gay rights at the dining table?
About gay rights or anything, and that silence is what confused me and scared me.
Can I ask you something? You say that you didn't actually go through that first feeling of worry and concern that a lot of parents go through. But was there a period of adjustment where you were shy about telling other people around you, immediate families, pesky relatives?
In that moment, I just felt, few minutes before, I was extremely proud of her, all her achievements. She was to me an ideal daughter. Everybody was proud of her. Has anything changed? Nothing had changed. And all this happened in a few seconds. And I said, okay, darling, whatever you are, but I don't know anything about it. She said, fine, you can study, I'll help you. But I asked her, since it's about your life, and I've always believed in giving you space, will you decide whom to tell, what not to tell, or you want me to tell the close people? She said, I'll tell. And as she grew, of course, I mean, she got more confidence. But I, you know, like, her partner was accepted by everybody in the family and friends.
But you have to know that you're an unusual family for that.
Yes. But
I mean, this is not everybody's story.
But no, but still what used to happen was that when the two girls were staying with me for 2 years, and yet there was this sort of a silence
Around it.
outside that close circle.
Yeah.
And it started troubling me because I'm not used to being dishonest, and I just wanted to be myself. I
open.
wanted her to be herself. And so I said, don't you think it's like, I just feel like, you know, going
Out and talking about it.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone, fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.